I am Attorney Paul Sangalang, and I am a lawyer. I'm a business lawyer. I am the founder of Sangalang and Gaerlan Business Lawyers. We are based in Quezon City, and Quezon City is inside the National Capital Region, and kaya po we are on community quarantine. I am not on self-quarantine, but I am practicing social distancing. That is what we need po right now, cooperation and support sa efforts po ng ating national government. First thing that I'd like to discuss po sana to everyone is the most recent issuance of the Department of Trade and Industry. I'm sure sana po alam po natin lahat that Department of Labor and Employment has issued Labor Advisory 09. And then after that, it issued Labor Advisory 11. Saan po officially makukuha ang copy nitong DTI Memorandum Circular 20-04? Ito po ay makukuha natin, yung signed copy nito, makukuha natin sa DTI website. Also, makukuha rin po natin ito sa official Facebook page ng DTI, Department of Trade. So you can check your Facebook and then punta po kayo sa DTI Facebook page, Department of Trade and Industry, and then you'll be able to download this. This is very enlightening for all businesses. No, we have to read this DTI circular in conjunction with the Department of Labor advisory. Ito po muna ang ating pagbabasihan because this is what is official. So all manufacturing, retail, and service establishment are advised to continue in operation despite the fact that there is general community quarantine. Practice social distancing and other safety and health measures. Also, flexible work arrangements as referred to in Labor Advisory number 9. Also, may Labor Advisory 11 po dun sa mga hindi pa nakakaalam. Meron na rin po tayong Labor Advisory number 11 from DOLE. Should be encouraged. Kami po sa aming law office, kami po ay naka-flexible work arrangement as of today. Now, limited mall operations. 1 month closure of other business establishment. Ito po ang masaklap sa paragraph number 2. Businesses offering leisure and entertainment, gathering crowds confined in a specific area are prohibited from operating during the effectivity of the general community quarantine. So, sino po itong mga ito? Amusements, serves alcoholic beverages, clubs, bars, taverns, cocktail. Okay, so sigurado kabisado nyo na itong social distancing, no? Tuloy ang operation ng retail but practice social distancing. Ito po ang nakasaad sa guidelines ng DTI. And then may social distancing measures sa non-retail. Ito, question from Sir Ramir. Do we have guidelines about forced leave for those who can't report to work? Yung those who can't report to work po, absent po sila. Kasi alamin po natin muna ang dahilan kung bakit hindi sila makareport for work. So they have the duty to report for work if they're instructed or required to report for work. And if they cannot report for work, then they have to be marked as absent.
The concern that I got was we have employees who are afraid to report to work out of fear of being contaminated. How are we going to handle that? We will be allowing them to stay home and charge to leave. And if they don't have any more leave credit, it is without pay.
Yung mga suspected of being infected by COVID-19, no, you can, as per guidelines po ng DOH and other government agency, you can require them not to report for work. No? You can impose quarantine on them. Yung mga suspected po. You can tell them to not report for work. Now, what happens dahil sa hindi po sila makapag-report for work, they will be considered on forced leave. Yung payment po nila, general rule ay no work, no pay. Kahit po in-impose ninyo. Forced leave nga po yan eh. So that's an imposition by management. Even though the employee said he wants to work, but you can force him to leave if you suspect him of being infected. No work, no pay po yon except kung meron siyang leave. May leave credits. So he has to use his leave credits.
Attorney, but the situation is hindi siya suspected, natatakot lang siyang lumabas dahil baka hawa siya because of the COVID-19 virus.
Okay, so pero pinapa-report niyo po siya sa trabaho. He is being required to report.
Yung goal niya kasi field work, yung parang mag-audit siya sa mga trade outlets, but the concern baka daw siya mahawa. So handle that because I don't think it's proper to impose disciplinary action considering the situation is not usual.
Pero ano po yun? Since siya po ang mismong ayaw gampanan yung kanyang work, no? Absent po siya. Consideration nyo na lang po yun if you do not want to impose disciplinary action. In consideration do sa kanyang takot. Pero unfair po yun kung babayaran nyo siya at ayaw naman niya pumasok, di ba?
At isang concern, Atty, kasi DOLE Secretary Bello issued an announcement about DOLE to pay those employees who have already used up their leave credit. Is there any guidelines on how employers should be able to handle that?
Napakinig ko rin po yung interview, but up to now, wala pa pong written. There's nothing written yet. Ang sinabi lang ni, based on that interview, pronouncement of Secretary Bello is yung DOLE ay tutulong sa employers, no? Pero una munang gagamitin yung leave credits. Pag naubos lang po ang leave credits ng isang employee, saka lang po pwedeng humingi ng tulong sa DOLE. Ang sabi niya, ganito po ang sistema. Based on the interview, ang hihingi sa DOLE ay hindi yung employee, yung employer. It will be the employer who will apply for financial assistance, not the employee.
We'll collaborate with DOLE kung sino yung mga dapat na bayaran.
Opo.
Na use up na.
Yes. And then, nung tinanong po si Secretary Bello kung ano ang sistema, ano ang procedure, ang sinabi po niya, same procedure that we did in Boracay, wherein it is the employer who are the one applying for financial assistance on behalf of the employee who is on forced leave but no more leave credits.
Attorney Paul?
Yes.
Request ko lang kung posible lang kasi you mentioned that Secretary Bello mentioned that to be implemented in the same manner that they did it during Boracay.
Yes.
So we don't have any idea kung ano tinutukoy ni Secretary Bello. So would appreciate from your end if you could provide us that specific guideline that Secretary Bello is referring to.
Opo. Naghihintay rin po tayo ng guidelines, no? Mas maganda po talaga if there is something in writing. I'm also basing what I'm saying from the interview that I've also heard and read. Kasi may mga write-up yung mga journalists about that interview. But nothing is clear yet. No? Nothing is clear yet. We are all waiting for the written guidelines. Tungkol po sa Boracay, siguro, tomorrow, I can research on what they did in Boracay and I can share that with you unless nandyan na po yung written guidelines from DOLE. And then may sinabi pa, aside from that, may sinabi rin si Sec Bello na para dun sa mga non-regulars, dun sa mga contractuals and everything, DOLE will give them jobs to do. Kung ano man yung trabaho na yon, hindi ko po alam. But the situation is very different from the situation in Boracay because of the outbreak. Iba naman po ang situation. So, it's not yet clear. Nothing is clear po kung ano yung trabaho na pwedeng ibigay ng DOLE para dun sa mga madidisplay.
Thank you, Tony.
So, nakalagay po dito, it was effective March 15, which is yesterday, up to April 14. So 30 days po ito, effectivity of this circular. Ang advice niya, always stay tuned with the Department of Health kasi ang Department of Health po ang lead agency in this outbreak. According to GMA Networks, Duterte orders lockdown of entire Luzon due to COVID-19 threat. No? So more of this, you'll probably hear it from the news agencies. There's another question coming from Ma'am Rachel.
Hi, good afternoon, Attorney.
Good afternoon po. So,
Opo.
Nakita ko po yung inyong question. You probably expound nyo po ito. Ang sabi po ni Ma'am Rachel, our employees are also asking if they can advance the 13th month in the event of a total lockdown. Well, ito po, suggestion po yan ni Senator Bongo Pero wala pa pong guidelines, wala pa pong memo, wala pang directive or instruction coming from DOL or from any government agencies. I'm not sure kung may inilabas po ito. Hindi ko pa nakikita itong order ni President Duterte regarding this, kung kasama, no? However, regardless kung kasama o hindi, no, assuming hindi kasama sa order ni President Duterte, discretion po yan ng management, no, to release a prorated or proportionate amount of the 13th month pay. So kung ang employee nag-work siya starting January 1 up to present, magkano ba ang prorated 13th month pay niya? Ano yung basic wages niya? Total of his basic wages earned as of 2020, no? As of today, divided by 12. Yun po ang prorated 13th month pay. Not much, pero makakatulong rin po. So discretion po yun ng mga employers if you want to release. Any follow-up question po, Ma'am Rachel?
Wala na po. Thank you very much, Attorney.
The general rule po talaga in the Philippines is no work, no pay. No, that is a general principle in labor law and in contract law. Of course, ang isang tao na hindi nagre-render ng serbisyo ay hindi dapat bayaran. Hindi po siya entitled to any pay. That is the general rule. Ngayon, like any general rule, meron pong exception to the general rule. And marami po yung exception to the general rule. One example is yung mga holiday natin, mga regular holiday. Anyway, ito po, I'm inviting you. This will be every day, 3:30 to 4:30 p.m. Every day po natin gagawin ito. Habang po tayo ay nagso-social distancing, magkapihan po tayo. Every 3:30 in the afternoon, invite your friends. And let's discuss kung ano po yung mga issues natin sa mga flexible work arrangement, forced leave, sa mga absences, and everything legal. Sa abot po ng mga kaya ko, I will assist you and give you my view, my opinion, and my panahon po ito. Dapat po magtulungan tayo eh. Okay, so every 3:30 p.m. po ito until Saturday. Hopefully, hindi po tayo biguin ng ating signal. Okay, thank you. See you again. Let's all watch the announcement of President Duterte. Goodbye.
Bye. Bye, Attorney.
Bye. Bye, everyone. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.